Following contest with a time limit of 30 minutes is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is scheduled for 2 out of 3 falls. Introducing first, from North Adams, Massachusetts, with 200 pounds, Justin Kase. His opponent from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, with 290 pounds, Madewell.
The quality of commentary just went way downhill again.
Oh, sod off.
Oh, it was fantastic being out here with Omar. You should
I'm
try
sure it was
sometime.
fantastic hearing you two just love on each other.
We called the match.
Whoa, watch out.
And things are out of hand already.
The brawl has already started. This is a 2 out of 3 falls match. And they're not even going to get to the first fall. Bell isn't rung yet, and they're already fighting on the outside. Justin Kase and Lance Madewell. Johnny, it's been no secret the bad blood these two have had for the last several months.
Which I find really ironic because they're both fan favorites. The fans love both of them here. But they have no love lost between each other.
Absolutely. They're both from nearby. Lance from literally down the road in Pittsfield. Justin from North Adams, not too far away either.
The only thing that I can think of that would generate such hate between the two is Lance Madewell stole Justin Kase's parking spot at Chili's.
I'm sure that was the start of all this. Definitely not two hometown boys vying for the crowd's affection.
Which is just a waste of time. They should know that by now.
Lance went in for an elbow drop on Justin while he was on the steps, and Justin got out of the way. Lance landed hard on the steel steps. Oof. Just right to the top of the head.
Lance seems to be out of it.
This is a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. The last few matches they've had, the match finally begins. The last 2 matches these guys have both ended under cloudy circumstances, to say the least. Justin Kase going low, a low blow to Lance Madewell 2 shows ago. Lance Madewell returning the favor last show.
Well, now they can go low on each other at least once because it's 2 out of 3 falls.
They could both use a DQ.
I'm a firm believer that you can punt the first one. If he takes out Lance with a chair, or Lance takes him out with a chair, he's not going to answer the bell for the next fall. You need to take whatever advantage you can. You need to work within the confines of the rules.
Or outside of the confines of the rules, as you and your boys, the Dignified, seem to like to do.
I am a firm believer in staying within the rules. They are not meant to be broken. They are meant to be followed. The Dignified are indeed dignified.
You talk a lot of nonsense. That's the least accurate thing I've ever heard.
Did you watch the same match that I watched?
The Dignified match?
The Dignified
match.
Yes,
stood right next to you guys and watched.
Did you see the slow counts?
I did not see any slow counts.
You need to go back and watch
The only team I saw betting the rules was the Dignified, as Jamar Justice delivered an apron powerbomb.
That is well within the confines. He has a 10 count. What happens outside the ring stays outside the ring. It's like Vegas. And a beautiful drop kick in the corner. Justin Kase now looking to take the advantage over Lance Madewell in the cover.
The pinfall.
1 count. Justin Kase trying to get up.
He was using the knee to choke out Lance Madewell.
Well, he was trying to stand up. It's not his fault Lance is throwing up there.
Oh! Raking the bottom of the boot across the top of Madewell's skull. Oof, what a swat from Lance. No chop.
Lance hurt his hand, it looks like, on those chops.
The first time Lance has really gotten much offense in this match. Been receiving end of most of it since missing that elbow drop on the steps. Lance clearly feeling the effects of those chops almost as much as Justin. Goes with a fist that time. Another one. Putting all 290 pounds of force behind those punches.
Snapmare.
Down to the chin lock.
Lance trying to slow down the momentum of this match.
That's certainly the pace that Lance wants it at.
The faster this pace goes, the worse it is for Lance. The crowd getting behind both men, I would imagine.
Yeah, crowd does cheer for both of these men, so it's tough to tell who's more so the fan favorite. Vicious kick.
If I had to pick a fan favorite, it would be any member of the Dignified.
Not even in the match, still bringing him up. 2 count for Lance. Don't you tell me not to live on the past.
I'm not living on the past. This is a match coming up. The main event tonight, if you didn't notice.
Didn't I say that earlier and you told me to focus on...
There's a match going on now. Big avalanche in the corner, missed. And a roll up by Justin Kase. 1, 2, 3.
3, and he gets the first pinfall.
So Justin Kase up 1-0. Looking to put this away. He doesn't want this to go into extra innings, obviously.
Justin Kase is up 1 pinfall to nothing.
Lance has to get to his feet. And our referee is calling for a medic.
Looks like Lance is still suffering the effects from hitting the steps.
He looks woozy. So one of our physicians here take a look at Lance, make sure he's okay. I mean, the safety of the wrestlers here, of course, is paramount.
Could this be the third dubious circumstances of one of their matches, I think? Maybe these just are meant to have a legit finish.
I certainly hope.
Hey, squeeze my hand.
Obviously, we want Lance to be okay.
Right, he's fine. He's fine. Good to go?
I don't think he's a trained paramedic. I think he's on that shirt in the back. I like to see his degree.
He's got a patch on his arm. He's good.
Anyone could have a patch on their arm. Oh, Justin Kase going to work on the head of...
You would know it. It's your last name.
It is.
Yeah, so Kase rushes in immediately after the medic said Lance was fine to continue.
Obviously, Lance isn't ready. He's not fine to continue. But that's
Big splash.
That's not Justin Kase's problem or his fault.
Now Kase going to take advantage of whatever opportunity he gets. We've seen the bad fun between these two in the video promos. They've swapped back and forth and really all the months.
And the
pinfall too.
The back of Lance's head smacking off the apron. Justin Kase now has a target. He now has something to work on. And he probably has at least a mild concussion.
I mean, if he had a concussion, I don't think he'd still be in the match.
It'd be a mild concussion. We are in New England. We understand CTE protocols aren't like they are in the wrestling country. The crowd getting behind someone again. I don't know who to cheer for.
Probably behind Lance at this point, as he's the one getting back to his feet.
Or it could be Justin. Maybe they just want this match to end like I do.
I do hear a "Let's go, Joe." Why do you want this match to end? This has been a good match so far.
Because the sooner this match ends, the sooner we can get to the main event. You know who's in the main event, right?
We have another match before that.
No. Not my match.
You're welcome.
You're the worst.
Glad I could ruin your night for you. Lance with the elbow to the midsection, trying to break free of this hold. Does. And now he's got
Crossface chicken wing.
Justin still on his feet, though. Gonna need to get to a corner or get to somewhere to break this hold.
Lance has his hands clasped. There's no getting out of this. He needs to get to the
I
ropes.
mean, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Or
do you just give up? Oh,
beautiful.
drop toe hold. Yep.
hold.
Gets his way out of it.
Nice chain wrestling.
Yeah, excellent job turning that into a submission of his own. I was going to say.
Modified STF from what it looks like, but the referee's in my way, obviously. We need to work on the officiating this time.
I was going to say Justin could consider tapping out to get out of the submission hold and mitigating the damage done to him because he has a fall to play with. Lance does not have that liberty, having lost the first fall. If he submits here, it's match over. Another reversal here from Lance. And Justin's able to get his hand to the rope, break free. Lance none too happy about it. Still looks woozy. Kase off the ropes. Going for a super kick. Just not, or Lance out of the way. Going for that.
Crossface again.
And this time, yep. He's got it locked in. Justin's in the middle of the ring. I don't think he can get anywhere.
There's a lot of weight to move. I don't think Justin can.
He's not really in any position to get any weight, any momentum behind it to move it. Critical moment for Justin Kase. He's going to tap out.
Both men are tied, 1 pinfall apiece.
So Lance is able to get that submission hold in. Now they're both tied. It's just a regular singles match from this point out. First pinfall decides it.
It's sudden death. It's do or die time.
It's a heck of a rally from Lance, going from a medic checking on him 5, 6, 7 minutes ago to getting Justin out in a submission hold. Now rushing in again. Forearm right to the top of the head of Justin Kase. Now driving the shoulders into the midsection of the corner here. These two have thrown everything they have at each other. They're going to continue to do that here as this match progresses. Big time suplex from Lance.
This could be it.
Arm over for the cover, 2. Wasn't able to get much into that pinfall, and Justin's able to kick out as a result.
Justin Kase isn't going to quit. There's too much on the line here. There is the pride of Lanesboro / North Adams, Massachusetts. People are willing to die for that honor.
Lance, oh, what a stunner. Into the pinfall, 2, and again, he's not able to get much of a pinfall. You know, not much position on the pinfall, and as a result, Justin Kase is again able to kick out.
He is the homer here. They are trying to vie between who's loved the most by these fans. Quite frankly, I'm going to cheer for the one that could care less.
Oh! A Uranagi by Kase and a pinfall of his own, 2. And again, Kase, just like we saw with Lance, unable to get any real positioning on that pinfall, just draping an arm over him, and as a result, Lance is able to kick out.
Both of these men are looking exhausted.
They look very tired.
Lance still is probably on Dream Street. He's still holding his head. He can't seem to get his wits about him.
He hasn't really looked on Dream Street until just then, taking that hit. He's getting to his feet a touch before Justin does. And this has been, you know, essentially 2 full matches, and now they're on the 3rd. If you want to look at it that way. Oh, pile driver. Crosses up the arms for the pinfall, 2. Kase is able to power out of it. And the match continues.
There is no quit, Justin Kase. Besides that time attack. But that was more strategic than anything.
Yeah, I don't disagree. If he doesn't tap out of that and just lets himself pass out or something like that, just able to get out of it, he's not waking up to the 3rd bell, as you said earlier.
Scoop slam by Lance Madewell. Looks like he's possibly going to the top, or he's going to the high rent district, as they'd like to say.
Is up on the 2nd rope. Kase quickly back up to his feet, though. Delivers a high knee.
Going up top.
Oh, Lance catches the Hurricane Rana attempt, turns it into a power bomb from the 2nd rope into the pinfall, 2, and somehow Kase is able to kick out again.
That took every last bit of of strength Kase had to get out of there.
Lance didn't look like he was, again, able to really get that great of a position on the pinfall. If he had more of his body across the chest, might have blocked Kase from kicking out there, but both these men have done so much up to this point in the match. Hard to blame them.
Oh, mouth of madness. But Kase is still up. He's refusing to go down.
Absolutely.
Super kick.
Oh, straight through the heart. Just trying to get to the pinfall. Almost hit the hand there. Didn't yet.
He's so tired he can't even get his arm across him.
These two men are absolutely spent.
Referee up to 5.
Rest count is at 5.
Both men in danger of being counted out here.
Neither of these men have moved yet.
They're both exhausted. I'm exhausted just by watching this
This
match,
has been
honestly.
a very tiring match. Ref's count is at 9. That's 10.
That's it?
Double count it.
I mean, it's a 2 out of 3 falls match. I mean, yeah, that's not a decisive victory.
No, that's another blemish on their trilogy, and the crowd is not happy, which now makes me more happy.
I mean, I made this match so we'd have a decisive victory, a decisive winner in this rivalry that's been going on for far too long, honestly. This isn't the match I want. This isn't the ending that you guys want from the booze. So this match isn't over yet. Both men are still at 1 pinfall apiece. Restart the last fall. Next fall wins. Restart the match.
The crowd was not happy with that.
They weren't. I mean, that's not a very satisfying end of the match. So
Maybe they just need to understand both these men are so evenly matched that there is no right end to this. Maybe that was the right end, where they both go out on their shields.
well, if it happens again, then it happens again, and we'll just call it that, I guess. But I mean, I think one of these men still can figure out a way to win this match.
But the other one's going to pass out from exhaustion.
Then you're the last one standing. Congratulations, you win. That's a perfectly acceptable finish to this match.
Both are just exchanging rights and lefts.
I mean, the 10 count and then the time took me a little bit to figure out what to do there, so they've had some time to recover here. Kick from Justin Kase. Both these men are able to deliver blows, so this match still should be going on, in my opinion. Oh, more of a collision than a clothesline there.
Irish
Off the
whip.
ropes goes Kase. That with a clothesline.
Got turned inside out.
The adrenaline surging through Lance Madewell.
Looks like he got his third win. Look for the mouth of madness again.
Justin Kase backs up a little bit. Oh! Kind of slipped on the super kick attack. Don't know if he got all of it, but he got some of it. Maybe just a glancing blow at this point.
Looks like he's
Still
caught
a
him
shot.
enough.
Yeah. Oh, another one. Oh, and he got all of that one and then some. Just about kicked through his face did Kase.
It looks like we
in
may
the
have our
pinfall.
answer.
2. No. Again, not able to get full position on that pinfall. And Lance is able to kick out.
I'm surprised Lance still has this much fight left. Justin looking frustrated in this process.
I mean, at this point, this match has been going on so long, it's absolutely frustrating. And he has him in the Kase clutch.
Oh,
I don't know if Lance is even awake right now.
I think Lance is out of it. I think this is the exhaustion I was talking about.
He might be. That's 1. He's got to 3 to get his hand up. Show that he's still in this match. 2. That's it. Match is over. Justin Kase wins.
The winner of the match, Justin Kase.
Well, I mean, like I said, I wanted a decisive winner, a decisive victor in this match, and there you have it. Justin Kase is able to outlast Lance Madewell. Honestly, is the word for it, and is the winner.
So does that make him the king of North Adams for this time being until next month when they hate each other again?
I mean, we'll see what they say going forward, but, I mean, 2 out of 3 falls match. They gave their all, went to a 4th fall, honestly.
There were no shenanigans. It was a clean match, much like what the Dignified would have put on. But Justin Kase came out as the winner, whether it was that super kick or just exhaustion that finally caught up with Lance. There's no denying that Justin Kase is leaving the TIW arena as the victor.
He absolutely is. And so hopefully both these men can put this behind them. This will be a big win going forward for Justin Kase. And his aspirations here in TIW going forward for Lance.
And he has followers.
He does. For Lance, a chance to regroup and kind of go back to where,
well, it was like Justin's got to go in there and finish this once and for all.
What's Justin doing? Come on, man.
So this is going to be great when he finally puts Lance down for good.
I don't think he's doing that. I think he's checking on Lance. As our medic's going back in the ring to check and make sure he's okay. Lance really hasn't moved since before the Kase clutch. As all three of these men trying to help Lance to his feet.
Hopefully Justin too.
Why do you want to see more violence? There hasn't been enough this match. Lance has come too. Crowd here rallying behind Lance to get to his feet. Justin Kase applauding in tow. Maybe this has finally settled the differences between these two, and they can.
I feel sick to my stomach.
This is a great outcome.
Now super kid. They're gonna shake hands.
Good to see. That's great to see.
In your opinion.
Both men have nothing to be ashamed of. They both gave it their all this match. Justin Kase was able to be the victor. Nothing taken away from Lance Madewell. We know what he's done here in TIW. Great showing today, even though he didn't come away with the victory. Great match and a great showing altogether. This is what I like to see from TIW.
I like this.
Sportsmanship after a match. Not yelling at the GM and throwing titles around.
Are your feelings hurt?
My feelings aren't hurt. It's just there's no need for that.
And quit complaining, snowflake.